there out there, Chef Jerome Judge here, aka Chef Big Head. Welcome to another episode of Recipes Off the Rails. Alrighty, and welcome back to the Bloated Chef LLC. Chef Jerome Judge here, aka Chef Big Head, of course. And on the big block board today, we are looking at some beautiful, and I mean beautiful sweet Italian sausage. Got some gorgeous basil. Little green onions back here in the bowl. We are looking at the ricotta mixture that's got wild mushrooms and spinach and arugula in it from our previous tutorial. And we've got some rigatoni. Are you feeling it? There's a block of mozzarella. There's a container of grated, dry, powdered Parmesan cheese. Now, the beauty of this is that it's fresh, so it melts nice and ooey-gooey. When you get pre-grated or pre-shredded cheese, we'll look on the back in the ingredients for selenoid powder. Basically what that is sawdust. Now, it's not bad for you, and it won't hurt you, and it won't kill you. What it does is it stops us from clumping, but it takes away the good meltiness of the cheese, okay? We've got some Italian seasonings, onion and garlic powder. We are going to make a baked stuffed ziti with Italian sausage and wild mushrooms. Coming at you Bloated Chef style.
But before we get started, don't forget to click that subscribe button, folks. Thank you so much. Now then, let's get to some maintenance here real quick. I'm going to poke some real tiny holes inside both sides of this sausage, and maybe poke the ends of each one too. It's going to release a little bit of that yummy oil and, some of that yummy fat and some of those good essential oils. And we'll put this on medium-low, if not almost low, and very slowly but surely. Something light to hold them down. That way they'll keep their shape, maintain their plumpness, and do that a couple of times. 2 turns on each side, roll them into oil, the hot oil, and then we will have a nice golden brown sausage. Now then, some more maintenance. We're going to go ahead and whack out that block of mozzarella cheese. You can see that right there. That looks good. That's about all we'll need. Now then, salt your water, people. Heavily salt your water when you're cooking pasta. And a mere 10 minutes later, they are beautiful and golden brown. Alrighty, we've got some fresh basil that we need to cut chiffonade style. It's almost rolling it like you're rolling a cigar. And you cut it into little ribbons. Now we'll jump on an onion and knock that out real quick. Again, do not try this at home. This is 36 years of handling sharp blades. Alright, and there's our little mini mise en place. Now, our sausage has stopped cooking. We're going to take that, pop it in the fridge for a few minutes, and get it cooled. And we're going to use that grease, trust me. And in goes the pasta, into that heavily salted boiling water. And now that water has come to another boil, we're going to go ahead and smooth it out, shut the heat off, and let it sit and carry over all by itself. And now we'll deglaze those onions with a little bit of white wine, just a touch. And now we'll do some more maintenance. We've got that ricotta mix out. We're going to fortify that with about a cup more of some just straight ricotta. In with the onion powder, in with the garlic powder, in with the stupid tops. There we go. In with the Italian seasoning. Onions are cooled. We're ready to take the next step. And now we'll add half of the shredded mozzarella. That's half, I said. There we go. And then we'll add about 2 tablespoons of the powdered sawdust. And then we'll add about a half a cup of some half and half to really kind of emphasize the creaminess of this, okay? And at this point, we'll go ahead and toss that, add it right into the pasta. The amount should be perfect. That's half a pound of dry pasta. Obviously yields 1 pound of cooked pasta. So as you can see, that's going to come together nicely. We'll go ahead and spray our pan ahead of time and get that ready. And now we'll go ahead and cut that cooled sausage into really good size, bite-sized but good-sized chunks. All right, and now to these caramelized onions, we're going to add the zest of 1 whole lemon. We've got heavy sausage. We've got the pasta and the ricotta mix is heavy, so this will really brighten up the dish. So now we'll put our first layer of the pasta and ricotta mix down and smooth that out. And then we'll follow that up. We'll put a nice level layer of these chunky sausages, and then also some beautiful caramelized onions with the lemon zest. Then we'll follow that up with a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top. And then we'll add our basil and our green onions. That is our first layer. And then basically what we'll do after that is repeat the steps. We'll add a second layer of the mix. We'll add the second layer of the meat and onions. And right now we'll go ahead and top it off with all of that awful grated Parmesan cheese. Okay, those are a couple of side dishes that we're going to make for testers. Meanwhile, we'll take the big bad boy and we'll wrap that in plastic first. I know, chef, plastic in the oven? Yeah, but we're going to cover it with foil. All right, and while we're at it, I pulled a little dough ball out of the freezer and thawed it out. Why not make a couple of breadsticks? Because you got to have some bread with your pasta. It's a rule. I mean, it's a real rule. I'm not even kidding. So just roll them out into balls and then put 2 hands on them and stretch them out. Really great. It'd be nice to do anyways. And we'll put some of that beautiful Parmesan sawdust on there, as well as some good, delicious cannabis olive oil, garlic and herb. Rub them down, sprinkle it on. And I like a lot of pepper, so pepper's going on top too. And a quick incision across the top and into that same 375-degree oven. And voila. How about a little compound butter on top too? A touch of basil and we're ready to go.
Wow. Oh yeah. Basil sausage, caramelized onions, and lemon zest in one bite. And then that real savory, creamy ricotta mix comes in handy. Check this bad boy out. Oh yeah. Hearty. Hope you enjoyed this one. Look for the next one. Peace and love, everybody. I'm out.
All right, good people. Time to head over to my YouTube channel at the Bloated Chef LLC, of course. Smash that subscribe button. Maybe graze over that like button. And let's start getting to 1,000 subscriptions. We're doing it for charity's sake. Thanks so much.